Okay, so evidently I'm going live right now. This is fun on YouTube. I just wanted to come in here, practice making a video, jump in here, and just kind of give something, talk about something that is on my mind. What's been on my mind quite a bit recently is just the idea of um, the internal external locus of control and holiday stress. So, holiday stress can be such a big piece for everyone when we think the holidays are joyful. They are joyful, they're meaningful, can be very meaningful to many of us. And the holidays are also a time for connection. And for many people, that kind of doesn't fully exist. And so I wanted to pop in here and just as like a little reminder that not everybody is going to have the same experience for the holidays. And so I want you all to be aware of it. I want us to kind of reflect on that. Um, if someone feels validated by that, that could also be an experience that someone might have, is feeling like, oh, I'm not the only one who feels a little bit disconnected over the holidays or stressed or overwhelmed or insecure. Um, this can be a really hard time. So, one of my favorite things to do is to work with my clients on one of the first skills and techniques that we talk about is the internal external locus of control. The reason we talk about that is because oftentimes it feels like everything is out of our hands. Now, it's not always out of our hands, or there might be little pieces that are in our hands. So, for instance, sleep. Maybe we're not sleeping as well as we want to during the holidays. There's so much on our mind, there's so much to think about. Well, then the question is okay, what is in our control? So maybe our body is not letting us fully rest and sleep the way that we would ideally like to. So, what can we do? That's the question. That's the question I like to pose to my clients. That's the question that we work through. And that helps all of us, myself included, get a little bit of relief. So, one of the questions that I ask is what happens to be in your ability to do? For instance, if you're not sleeping, uh, then, you know, your body, we can accept that our body is not sleeping in that particular moment. So instead of staying up questioning, oh, but I'm not sleeping, but I'm not sleeping, but I'm not sleeping, yes, that is one thing that we can do. Yet it's also in our control to say, okay, this is a really hard time. I'm not having the most restful sleep. So what can I do instead? And one of those things is that if your mind is racing, it might be a good idea to go ahead and get up out of the bed and go, sit someplace quiet, get yourself warm, check in your body, see if you're needing any self care. Maybe you need a quick bite to eat. Very small little, morsel of bread or just a tiny little bit of water. Maybe you're feeling dehydrated in the night. Um, Maybe it's the just your thoughts. Your to-do list is feeling very big. And my favorite thing to do with a very large to-do list is to grab whatever paper or device you can find and start writing it all down. Every thought that comes to your mind, every idea that comes to your mind, just write it down. Write down all these tasks that keep floating in your mind because your brain is telling you, hey, I've got a lot to hold. Maybe I need some extra support. So that can be a really helpful way to, reduce some of the thoughts that are happening in the middle of the night when you're trying to rest and sleep. And allow yourself to let that be good enough, right? That is in your control too, is to say, it may take time. I'm not going to say it's going to take 2 seconds and, oh, I've done that, so it's better now. No, we might need some time to just like relax, to breathe, to really allow yourself to feel the reassurance and the support of using your list or grabbing yourself some water or grabbing a little healthy morsel of food just in case maybe your blood sugar is low while you're trying to sleep. Maybe rearranging the blankets, something that she can do. Maybe you need to, put on more layers. Maybe you're a little cold in the night. Maybe you're too warm in the night. So make those adjustments, right? Really check in with your body, because your body will tell you so much. It's a very intelligent um, mechanism. Our bodies are very, very, very smart. So just take a moment, step in, check it out, and see how you do. All right. Thanks so much for checking in.